Namaste, good afternoon everyone. My dear student, once again we are here. Yes, in the same, that is the exponential equation. I have written the 4 questions are here and we are going to solve this 4 equation. Yes, and yesterday, that means in the previous class, we have discussed about the law of the exponential equation. We have written the 3 laws are there, and then I think we did that 3 questions, that is 1 marks question and 1 2 marks question. Yes, and now we are going to solve the 4 questions. Yes, and in this question number first, it is given that I will solve one by one over here. With that, yes, in question number 1, it is given that for the question number 1 solution, yes, we have that is 3 power x plus 5 by 2 equals to 9 power x plus 1 by 2. That means since we are in the exponential chapter, if the base is same, then only we can write the power equal. But look here it is the base 3, here it is the base 9. Then we can write this 9 in the form of 3 or not, but this 3 cannot be written in the form of 9. So let's write this 9 in form of 3 at first. Make the base same at first, then only we can equate the power and we can solve them and we find the value of x. Yes, so let's make this. So 9 can be written as 3 square or not. So let's write that 3 power x plus 5 by 2 equals to 3. This is the square x plus 1 by 2 and write over here. Yes, this is, and in the indices law, if that means what, a power m into a power n is there like this, a power m whole power n is there, then we multiply the power or not. Now we are going to do over here, this 2 is also the power of 3 and whole power x plus 1 by 2. So let's multiply them. So we get what, 3 power x plus 5 by 2 equals to 3 power 2 into x plus 1 by 2. This is another, and now look here, 2 is upside, this is downside of the power, we can cancel that. Now look, base is same, then let's write one time once, x plus 5 by 2 equals to 3 power x plus 1. This is another 2 and 2 we cancel that. Now look, base is same, then we can equate the power, that is the law of the exponential. So we can write x plus 5 by 2 equals to x plus 1. We can write like this. Now this 2 is in the divide and this side in it multiply. So we get what, x plus 5 equals to 2 into x plus 1. This is, now again let's simplify. X plus 5 equals to, now this 2 is in the into form, so this 2 multiply with x also with 1 also, so we get 2 into x, 2x plus sign is here, plus sign, 2 into 1, 2 1 are 2, we get like this. Now bring the, that is variable term one side and constant term next side, we get, yes, x is here, 2x is plus here, this side then it become minus 2x equals to sign. Now 2 is here, 2, we have written that, and this plus 5 is in this side then it become minus 5, so we get minus 5. Or x, here it is plus, here it is minus, here it is the coefficient 1, here it is 2, so 2 is greater, so minus will sign will be there, and 2 minus 1 we get 1, that is minus x equals to minus 3 is there. Minus and minus we can cancel, therefore x equals to 3. This is the required answer. Yes, this is the required answer for the question number 1. And lastly we have to write, therefore the value of x is 3. This is the required answer. Yes, and this types of the question it asks for what? That is the 2 marks, no? Yes, similarly, question number 2 I will do here. Here we have the space. Yes, let's do that. Question number 2. solution. Yes, and it is given that means our question is 3 power x minus 1 plus 3 power x equals to 4. This is or not? Yes, this is our equation. Now let's split that. 3 power x minus 1 is there, and we are going to split them at first. This at first. This 3 power, like this, a power m, yes, minus m, that is what? A power m divided by a power m. We can write like this, no? And we are going to split on the basis of this. So we write that 3 power x upon 3 power, that means 1 plus 3 power x equals to 4. This is not? Yes, this is the exponential equation. Sorry, we have splitted that in the form of the indices. Now 3 power x is here, 3 power x is here, so take out 3 power x as a common. Yes, and here it is, that means 1 in the numerator 1, and in upon 3 power 1 means that is 3. Plus sign is here, plus. Yes, and now 3 power x, if you take it, then we get what? 1 is remained there, equals to 4. Or 3 power x into, and now let's simplify this at first. Look here, 1 power 3 plus 1 is here, 1 upon 3 plus 1 is here, and this is in the form of fraction, and this is the whole number. So let's take the LCM as first, so we get the 3 as LCM. Here it is 1 remains the same, plus sign plus, and now the denominator of this is 1, and we make it 3, that is multiply with 3, so that 3 multiply with this one also, so we get 3 ones are 3 equals to 4. This is not, or 3 power x, and here it is into s, into 1 plus 3 we get 4 upon 3 equals to 4. This is not. Now this 3 is divide this side, then it multiply, this 4 is multiplied this side, then divide. So let's do that. 3 power x equals to 4 into 3 upon 4 we get. Now 4 and 4 we can cancel that, yes or not? And we get 3 power x equals to 3. That means 3 power 1. Nothing means that is 1. Yes. So we get now the base is same, and we can write the power equals, that means the value of x equals to 1. Yes. This is it. Yes. So we can write therefore the value of x is 1. This is the required answer. No? Yes. For the question number 2. Now, and these types of the question, no? Ask for the 2 marks. Now, in question number 3, it is given that, and this, the question number 3 type, it asks for the 4 marks also. Be careful about that. Yes. And in this 4 type of the question, we are going to simplify that at first. We have to let answer, no? Yes. And if, yes, this is a type of exponential, but we are going to let them at first. If this type of the question will ask in the exam, like 3rd number, then solution like, yes, we get what? 4 power x plus 1 upon 4 power x equals to 4 1 upon 4. This is a nut. And look here, 4 power x plus 1 upon 4 power x. If such types of the question, that is the exponential term in up also and denominator also, then we have to this types of, while seeing these types of the question, we have to relate that at first. No? That means 4 power x, we have to relate it in the simple form, and then only we can simplify that. Otherwise it's a bit difficult. No? So let at first. So let it at first. So let 4 power x equals to a in this equation. Yes. In this, so let's write that a plus 1 upon a equals to, and let's simplify this. 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 1, we get 17 by 4. This is another, and let's simplify this. A as a LCM, and this a multiply with this a, we get a square plus 1 equals to 17 by 4. This is a not. Now cross multiplication, this 4 multiply with this 2 and this a multiply with this 17. This is a not. This is the cross multiplication and we are going to do that. Yes, in the cross multiplication, that means what? Or a square plus 1 into 4 equals to 17 into a, that is 17. Yes, and this 4 multiply, so let's multiply that. 4 into a square, 4a square plus 4 1s are 4, and now look here, this 17a is in the next side, bring it to this side, no? So it becomes minus 17a equals to 0. This is now arranged in the form of, in the, that means in the decreasing order, no? Power of decreasing order of a, 4a square minus 17a plus, minus 4. Plus 4 equals to 0. This is, and we have to do the sign of the constant term first. Here it is plus, that means what? We have what? And in the this a square, now a square minus 17a plus 4. This is in the form of the quadratic equation. Yes, in the form of like this, no? Ax square plus, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is the type of the quadratic equation, no? Yes, and this is in the form of this, but in place of x, then here it is a, no? And if such types of the equation are x, so we can factorize them also. Yes, and while factorizing, the coefficient of x square multiply with a into c, and from these two, we have to make such a two number that two numbers from this, while adding that we should get b. That means this 4 into 4, yes, we get 16 over there, and from this 16, that means from the factor of 16, we are going to find such a two number that we have to do the sign this, no? Plus sign is here, so adding we get the 17, not the subtracting. If minus is here, then while minus or while subtracting we get 17. Now 16 is here and here it is 17. That means what? 16 1s are 16. 16 plus 1 we get 17. That is easy, no? And in these types of the question, most of the time, no? That means that number with 1. These types of the question, that means it forms like this, no? Yes, so don't get confused. This is a big tick for us, no? So 4a square minus this 17 can be written as 16 plus 1. Yes, and this a as usual. 4 equals to 0. This is another. Now 4a square. Now this a multiply with 16 also with 1 also, and minus sign is here, minus 16a plus minus a into 1 we get a plus 4 equals to 0. This is, yes. Now out of these two we have to take out certain term common. Now 4 is here, 16. In 16 4 is there, so we take out 4 as a common at first. And here it is a square, here it is a, so a also as a common. Yes, we have to take out 4 from here. So 4 is not there. A square, from a square we have taken a, we get a only. Minus sign, minus, and 16 here. Yes, from 16 take out 4. That means divide this 16 with 4, we get 4. So 4 is here, and a we have already taken that. This is. Now from this, the term of this, now this is the term of now this. Here it is minus sign is here, plus sign is here, opposite sign is here, so it is difficult a bit. So we have to take the bracket at first. A minus 4 is here. If you take out minus common, then this plus become minus under. So we write minus 1 as a common. Nothing is, that is 1 common. A minus 4 equals to 0. This is. Now at first we are going to write the common at first. That means in bracket 1 whatever is there, we are going to write that at first. So we get what? A minus 4, and then remaining part in the next bracket. A minus 4, and remaining from here it is 4a, and here it is minus 1. So we get what? 4a minus 1 equals to 0. Now, if here certain number is there, then we cannot write either or like this. But if it is 0, then we can write either a minus 4 equals to 0, a equals to 4. That means this is minus, this side and it become plus. And that means in the starting we have laid that a equals to 4 power x and 9. Now we are going to write that. In the place of a, we are going to write the value of 4x. So we get what? 4 power x equals to 4. That means 4 power 1. Yes? And we get, therefore, if the base is same, then we can write the power equal. This is either or 4a minus 1 equals to 0. This is minus 1, this side will become plus. 4a equals to 1 and a equals to 1 by 4. This 4 is multiplied, this side then is divided. And now this side r over here, r. Now the value of a equals to, that is 4 power x. So we are going to write the 4 power x equals to, and this 4, look here, 4 is in the denominator. When it goes upside, then the sign of the power changes and that. So we get 4 power minus 1, no? Yes, if the base is same, then we can equate the power. X equals to minus 1. This is the answer. That means what? We get the value of 2. That means the value of x, we get 2 answer. And these two both satisfy this equation, no? If we put in the place of x, then. Yes, therefore, the value of x is 1 or minus 1. This is the answer. This is the required answer. Yes? Yes? So this is the required answer for the 3. And this question number 4 also. Yes? This is a type of as a 3. Yes? Due to insufficient time, that means I have done up to 3 only, and rest remaining these 4 number we shall discuss in the next classes. And this you can try that question number 4 also on the basis of this, same as that, and we have to change this 4 in the form of 2, and we can easily find the quality time, no? Yes, so these types of the equation, and this type of question asks in the 4 marks. This was for today. Thank you.